So, hello everyone, shall we start? So, shall we start? So, am I audible to you all? Shall we start?
Yes, sir.
Still audible.
Okay. So, we are here with Optical Fiber Communication Lab. So, I think you all are aware with optical fiber. I think you have read in the last semester, Arita Malani has taught you. So, before moving to the lab, we will discuss some basic thing about optical fiber, and after that, we will see what are the practicals are there, and I'll tell you what to do in most of the things I've told you. Vandana has informed you. So now I will clear all the things which we needed to do in the optical fiber. So we will see the basic things and we will solve one problem today. And after that, I will tell you how to maintain the lab file of optical fiber. So basically, as we have read in your last semester, optical fiber is also a mode of communication. So in optical fiber, we transmit light as a signal. So we have discussed communication system in the fourth semester briefly there. So this is also a mode of communication in which we transmit light as a signal, and there are some basic advantage of transferring the signal through optical fiber. So usually when in communication when we are dealing with, so we were our carrier frequency was, so we are taking our carrier frequency very small, but usually in optical fiber we use high frequency. So because of this high frequency, our bandwidth will be more. So when we will increase our carrier frequency, because of that the bandwidth will be increased and the information capacity things will be also increased. So we can secure our information, or we can keep our information, or our bandwidth will be more. So the one more major difference between this optical fiber and that copper wire communication, in that communication we are doing the communication with copper wire or some coaxial cable or anything we are using in that. So the one basic difference is that in this optical fiber that we put carrier frequency very high, and because of this our bandwidth get increased. And when our bandwidth will get increased, so our information capacity things will be also increased. So basically in communication we deal about bandwidth only. So how much we can increase our bandwidth, that will be good for us. So because of that we use optical fiber in a more way. So and if you will see, if I think you are aware of the basic definition of optical fiber, that it deals with the study of propagation of light through transparent dielectric waveguides. So it is not important to by heart all these things. You just need to remember that thing, that we transmit light as a signal in optical fiber communication, and in this we put a carrier frequency with a very high, and because of that our bandwidth will be more. These all things we are required to learn about optical fiber things, and these optical fiber communications are used in transmitting the telephone signal or the internet connection. So in the recent news we have heard about that in Andaman Nicobar, optical cables were being in the they have made the optical cables in the tunnel and all the things you have read in the news. So Modi government is focusing on very much on optical cables, because although these cables are costly, but if you'll see the efficiency and the if you'll see about the efficiency or the bandwidth, these cables are very much important. So these cables are more dependent rather than the copper cables. So from optical fiber we can transmit the telephone signal. We can the internet connections are used. Cable television signals are there. You can see you can watch television, and it is also used in military for military purpose and military and space. So everywhere these things are used. So why we need, the first question anybody will ask you, so what is the need for optical fiber communication? So why uh, why we are why we wanted why we opted for optical fiber means already we are transmitting our signals through copper wire, through coaxial wire. So what is the why we need it? So we can say it like that this optical fiber comes in the picture because it sends data faster than the basic cables. Means data rate is more here. So what the basic thing we required in communication is, so first thing, the bandwidth should be large, so that is there in the optical fiber. Second thing is the data rate should be more, so this is also there in optical fiber. So these are the basic things. So because of this we need the optical fiber. So data rate is very good in this optical fiber, and it is more consistent than others cable. Means consistent means if the speed is coming like 10 mbps per second, so it will be consistent for a timing, so it will not get vary. So in the if you'll see the normal cables, so speed will vary. So sometimes you will see that the internet speed is so good and sometimes it is very low. So but this is not in the case of optical fiber. In the optical fiber, so you will see the consistent speed and less variation will be there. And for long distance communication, if you will transmit the data for long distance communication, so the data will be, sometimes it will be lost. Means you need to regenerate that transmitted data. So you need a regenerator there. So we have read in the communications, so regenerative repeaters were there. So we were we wanted one second, विवेक सर कोई दिक्कत है क्या? वॉल्यूम अपना इतना ही निकलता है. So so this is used in long distance communication, and in long distance communication, data loss will be not there. You don't need to regenerate it. So in normal coaxial or copper wire, you need to regenerate the data. So in this case, you don't need to that. And and for transmitting and receiving, the transmitter and receiver should be of least weight. So in other coaxial wire or copper wire, if you see the transmitter and receivers are very bulky, or if you wanted to fabricate it, or if you wanted to simulate anything you wanted to do, it takes some times, and it is not easy to fabricate also. So but in the case of fabricate or implement, so but in case of optical fiber communication, the weight of transmitter and receivers are easy to fabricate and implement. At any position we can make it. And so 3 points you can write it here. So if you want it, I can write it. First is data rate. So these are the points. If somebody will ask you why we opted for optical fiber, so you can tell that bandwidth is more in optical fiber, and no regenerative repeaters are there. No regenerative repeaters are there. Least weight of transmitter and receivers are there. So and uh, so our what kind of data we are transmitting, that data will be not lost. So one more thing we can write here, that consistent speed will be there. In consistent speed will be there. So you must be wondering that why am I writing like this? So my writing is like that only. It will not change whether it will be in board or whether it will be in whiteboard, anything. So same case will be there. So you need for 2 semesters you have opted out, so it's not new for you. So we will discuss some based on the parameters. So we'll write some parameters and we'll discuss the difference between optical fiber and copper. So based on some parameters we will discuss it. So if it will be good for you, so see, I will write here fiber optics and I will write here copper wire. So these are the two modes of transmission. By so in earlier in 2000 from 2010 to 2014 we are using this mode, but now government is more focused on these fiber optics modes. So we'll discuss some of the advantages and some of the disadvantages of fiber optics and copper wire. And it is not that only advantages are there in fiber optics, some disadvantages are also there. So we'll discuss all those things. So let me add the participant. So these things we need to discuss. So first of all, I have told you the bandwidth case. So in fiber optics we deal with bandwidths in terahertz. So this is new, and but in copper while we are dealing with the bandwidths in megahertz. So when we are solving the problem in communication system, we are always dealing with the bandwidth in megahertz. So whatever our answer was coming, it was in the megahertz. So but in this case, the bandwidth will be. I told you the bandwidth will be increased. So in that case, the bandwidth will go in terahertz, and and second case is distance. So long distance we can use for the long distance purpose, and losses will be like less than 1 dB per kilometer. So whatever the losses you are going to get in the optical fiber, that will be in the dB only. Why it is in dB? Because in dB addition and subtraction is very simple. So whatever you will calculate, whatever the losses will be there, all those losses will be in dB only in fiber optics. Well, in this case, losses will be more. It will be more than 10 dB per kilometer, and long distance is not possible. Long distance is possible, but you need a regenerative repeaters here, so that it will recreate the transmitting signal. So because sometimes the transmitting signal will be lost, whatever you are transmitting, that signal will not get transferred, so some signal will be lost. So for that, in that case, you needed regenerative repeaters. So but in this case, the regenerative repeaters will not used. So these are the case. Third case, based on size, if you see, I already have told you the size of transmitter receiver is small here, so it is easy to fabricate and implement. So size is very small here, and size is large here. So transmitter receiver size are large here. And if you'll see the, if you'll talk about weight, so weight is also less here, and it is more here. And one more thing is there. If you'll see EM wave interference, so EM wave interference will be less here. Means it will be immune to EM wave interference. Means if no electromagnetic coupling will be there. So because of this, no less interference will be there. So what we wanted, if there will be less interference, the signal will, whatever we are transmitting, that will be get received. But in this case, EM wave interference will be more. EM wave interference will be more. So these are the advantages of using the optical fiber. And one more thing, loss, that I've already told you, less than 1 dB kilometer, and here more than 10 dB per kilometer loss will be there. So these are the advantage of using fiber optics rather than copper wire. So some of the disadvantages are also there. We will discuss that also. So disadvantages are voice not audible. Hello, hello, is it audible now, Mohit? Hello everyone, is it audible now? Achal, Ankit, Ashwani, is it audible? Hello, is it audible now?